Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. You're not Adam the Woo. Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. You're Adam the something else. Even though I think he's supposed to be a Hershey Kiss. You decide. It's my second channel, daily vlog channel. That really hurt my throat a little bit doing Adam the... Oh, man, that's... Good thing I have these lozenges, these whorehounds, because that is a... Adam the... It's the Daily Woo. Are you comfortable? You comfortable down there on the concrete? There's a snake right there in the water. He's basically going upstream. He's got his work cut out for him because the river is pushing him back. He's just swimming. Do snakes dog paddle? I'm not 100% sure on what kind of species he is, or if he's poisonous or not. Should probably keep my distance. He's getting a little too close for comfort. Are you a good snake or a bad snake? Are you a good snake or a bad snake? I think I scare him off. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell from that distance. There is a dog behind the wheel. Keep your eyes on the road. Keep your eyes on the road. I do not feel safe with you driving this vehicle. Zoe, put your hands on the wheel and steer this thing in the correct fashion, please. Do not be distracted by the squirrels off to the left side of the automobile. We are spending the day at France Park next to this waterfall. I have the dog's ball. You want this? You want this? Go get it. The other dogs didn't want to come out, but Zoe, she likes to go on adventures. Every time I see this water festooning over the rocks, this exact spot reminds me of many years ago when I was visiting my sister. It was very cold. It wasn't quite winter, but it was not summer. And I stood right there in the water, and it was a lot chillier than I had planned. And if you feel daring enough, you can teeter over the edge, just like I am now. Probably about 25 feet down to the bottom. You gotta be careful of moss, like these two girls are crossing the stream there. If you were to slip, you will tumble down the rocky, cavernous cliff area. It's got me thinking, if I had a bicycle with inner tube tires, I could maybe go this way and then down that way. Good idea? Bad idea? If Jiminy Cricket was here, he would say, no. Don't even try it out. I don't think they wanted to come up here. They're just standing down there watching me. Probably waiting for me to take a tumble. That way they can mock me from afar. That's what family does, right? You know, as I was standing up there, it reminded me when I was a kid, you guys took me out to this rocky terrain hill area. And I climbed to the top. There was a pathway. I tried coming down the other side without a path, and I got stuck. Do you remember that?
I remember that well.
And you fancied yourself as a bit of a photographer, and you stood at the bottom for about a half hour as I teetered on this ledge. Whatever happened to those photos?
Incriminating evidence.
I destroyed them. That's what happened. They don't exist anymore.
So he had to go get his rappelling rope at his house, drove all the way to his house while we stood there on the side of the mountain, came all the way back, climbed up by us, got to the top, tied up his rappelling rope, and rappelled down and saved both of us off at the side of the mountain. One of my not so shining moments. of history.
So I'm not the only one that got stuck on the side of a mountain.
It must be in our genes.
It must. You taught me well. This is my mom's phone. She took a picture of me up on the cliff, reminiscent of the scarred youth that I have when I look back on that moment when I was a young lad and they stood at the bottom of that other cliff in Oklahoma,
laughing
and stared up and laughing. Dad was laughing at. Remember that when you guys were laughing at me at the bottom of the hill? That's what that brings back painful memories of my childhood right there. We are on a slight hike now, heading. Oh, I almost stumbled down there. Through the shrubbery, and straight ahead is a very majestic sight. It's a good thing I brought the said majestic, because look at this. This quarry is amazing. And you might think this is the one used in the filming locations from Stranger Things, which the television show says it's based in Indiana, but in reality, those filming locations are just outside Atlanta. I'm a little bit winded because this was a nice little hike to get up here. And upon his first visit to my sister's home in Indiana, what are your thoughts of this sight that sits before you?
This is green. But what really impressed me was the walk to get here.
Yes, it was quite the hike.
One recurring idea kept rebounding through my mind, and that is, now I know why they send young men to war and not us ancient ones.
Because that's a
walk.
Well, the good news is you're taking this bungee cord straight down. You're taking this right here. Load up, partner, because you're going down the mountain. You ready?
No.
Whatever you do, don't look down. I'm not going to be able to fly the drone. I usually use my iPad, which I left back in my RV. I took my sister's car, so I'm like 30 minutes away from being able to functionally use this. I'm filming on my phone, which has the DJI app, but I haven't used that app in so long to download the new app for the phone to use with the controller for the Majestic that is sitting right over there on the ground. I would have to download something that takes Wi-Fi, and the cell phone signal out here is not so great. So this is a big, say it with me now, whap, 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 whap moment. You don't have to say moment, just say whap, 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 whap. Fail. It wants to fly. It really wants to fly. Sorry, buddy. Look how happy he looks. Look how happy he is. He just wanted to get launched over the water there. He just wanted to get launched. This really is an incredible view, though. It's just straight down. You have to wonder if anyone has ever done legit cliff diving off of here. I know they say don't throw rocks in the water because of the scuba divers, and I would imagine plummeting, throwing your entire body off would probably be more dangerous if there was someone down in the nether regions there. But how incredible would it be to jump off these cliffs? What a rush. Beautiful. Lead the way out, Zoe. Lead the way. Show me the way out of here. Look at the sad looks on their faces. Cheer up, Dad. I know you wanted to fly the drone. Another time. Cheer up, Mom. Put on a happy face. The day will come when you will launch the maiden voyage. The mom's maiden voyage of the Majestic. Today, it was just not in the cards. We will carry on. Turn that frown upside down. Because one day, not right now, but
Zoe.
one day. No, I'm not Zoe. I'm Adam, your brother.
Okay.
One of these days, you will hold this in your two hands. Hold it in your two hands. Good. Thank you. Whew. I was getting very tiresome carrying that. Whew. That's a load up. And this answers my question from earlier. Absolutely no diving, jumping off the cliffs. And this establishment is not held responsible for any injuries or death once you enter the water. We will meet again, France Park. Oh yes, we will meet again one day. Back now at Large Marge. And if I would have only had that iPad. Where is that iPad? Oh, there it is. It was up here on the loft. Just chilling next to what were you doing, like a little relaxing there next to the pillows? Could have used you about an hour ago. Vlog over.